Okay guys, in this video we're gonna learn how to change the aspect of our sprite just by using the looks category. Not just the aspect, but we can make the sprite to say things. For example, you can make the cat to say hello for 2 seconds, right? Or it can think instead of saying something. So this is very easy to use, but there are more interesting things to do here. In a sprite, normally we have different costumes, okay, these frases, and we don't have always just we don't always have 2 costumes. Maybe we have 4, maybe we have just 1. So we can make the cat to change to a different costume by clicking here. It changes to another one. You see the cat is changing. So there is an option to change costume every time just by clicking next costume. You make the cat change the costume. So you can combine, for example, this with the motion. You can make the cat, for example, to change the costume and move steps, for example, every time you click the green flag. This is very easy to do. So every time we click, it looks like the cat is walking. Okay, this is very easy. But there are more things to do with the cat or with the sprite. Okay, we can change the size. We can increase the size. We can reduce it by changing this by minus. Okay, so we can reduce the size. We can change the color effect. Okay, every time we click, we increase the color effect by 25, for example. We can hide our sprite, and we can show it. Okay, and we have this option in costume in which we can create with the right click we can duplicate, and we can create new costume for our sprite. For example, this one, if we are in bitmap, we can change to vector, but we can change to bitmap. We can reshape, for example, here the costume. If you select one of the areas of our sprite, we can reshape and change the shape. So we redesign our own sprite. Okay, this is an option. Another option is that we create, when we click here, we can instead of using a pre-designed sprite, we can design our own sprite. For example, we can make a circle, right? So we have another sprite, and we can program it as well. Okay, so the game now is that you can always combine motion and aspect and control to make things. For example, we can we can control our cat, for example, with the right arrow, and we can make it move towards the right, but changing the X coordinate. And we can change the costume every time we click the right arrow. So it looks like the cat is moving now with these 3 costumes. So we can do the same. We can just duplicate the blocks, and we can do the same with for example, with the left arrow, and instead of changing X by 10, we can change it by -10. So it's moving backward. Remember that you can select the type of direction, the type of motion you want to do. Okay, but now it's stepping. It's not changing direction. So you should combine changing direction, for example, with this option pointing direction -90. So with the right arrow is moving towards the right, with the left arrow now is pointing towards the left and is moving. Okay, so I think you are ready to design different sprites with different type of motion as first exercise. Okay, goodbye guys.